You got to do that over. Turn your fucking background off. We couldn't see your thrusting. Your body disappeared.
No, it's fine. Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. That can be one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my rowdy brother, so I will not waste any time introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is known to make all the ladies say, ladies and gentlemen, my man, Unworthy Dynamite Collector.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction. And worldwide, he is known as the man that makes all the ladies say, I don't think I can fit any more in my culo, sir. None other than Jedi Jack is with us tonight.
Jedi Jack it out.
And this fucking guy over here that can't even re-thrust for everybody.
Hold on.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Oh, well, listen, if you're watching us live or watching us on a replay, we thank you for joining us and hanging out with us on Thursday, this Thirsty Thursday. And we're happy that you guys can hang out with us. Took a little break on last week. We're happy to have Jedi Jack in the house, man. We have family in the house. So it's going to be a good time. Toast. Cheers to everybody that's watching. Whether you're watching live and replay, don't make sure to hit that like button as always. Fellas, how are you guys doing? You know, it's been a week, right? Where we had a little week of break. We've been chit-chatting, getting ready for Legion's Con. Legion's Con is around the corner. So how are you guys doing?
Doing all right, man. I'm unfortunately not making Legion's Con this year.
Right.
I had to break everybody's heart. So I don't have much to say about being ready for Legion's Con because I'm unfortunately not going to be able to go this year.
Right. And it breaks my heart that you're not going. But I will be taking Unworthy with me. Just bear with me. Trust me, I will be taking Unworthy with me. He will be there with me. One way or another, he will.
I was thinking about making you a T-shirt that looked like you were had a baby carrier on, and then just put my picture in my face right in the middle of the baby carrier.
That's fucking perfect. That's it right there. That is it right there. Please make it happen. I'll get it made. Don't worry about it. Jedi Jack, how are you doing, dude? I know you are attending Legion's Con. Legion's Con is what, 2 weeks away? About 2 weeks away already? Yeah. About 2 weeks away. How are you doing, dude? Are you excited? How excited are you about Legion's Con? This is your second Legion's Con, and it's the second time that I'm gonna get to see you. Me and Unworthy had the pleasure of seeing you for the first time, actually getting to be around you and smell you and caress you.
Many leg humps.
Harass you, sexually harass you a lot. But like, how do you feel?
I'm excited. You know, I mean, Legion's Con, you know, is always a fun time meetup just for everybody in the community wise. But you know, for getting to see you guys, you know, that's what I'm looking forward to most. You know, hanging out with you guys. Well, one of you guys.
Not
the lame one.
I can't do nothing about it.
We get it. I understand. I'm just giving you shit, brother. But you know, seeing everybody else. I mean, that's kind of the fun thing. It's like going to that yearly family reunion. You know, with people you do interact with sometimes on a daily basis, but you just don't get to see them in person. So,
and, you know,
it's like a family reunion with only slightly more leg humping, slightly more, not a whole lot more, but it's slightly more.
It gets super zesty at Legion's Con. Listen, it gets super zesty at Legion's Con. Don't let nobody fool you. All your toy photographer heroes, trust me.
They hump the legs.
Trust me, they hump legs too.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, they fucking out here in these streets, let me tell you.
All Diddy.
They're in a safe bottle of baby oil in the fucking tri-state area.
I gotta wait a minute. I gotta call out the Unworthy sweatshirt because I just saw that and now I'm jealous.
Yes.
That's Darth Vader.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's slick.
Well, it's part of my Halloween costumes. They didn't have a Moff Gideon hoodie to go with my helmet for Halloween, so I just went with Vader.
I thought you were going to use that super cool helmet you got behind you.
Well, so we did Batman Fit the Bat Family last year for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And my youngest, he's really has his heart set on being the Mandalorian this year.
Oh,
so I was like, well, I'm gonna be Moff Gideon then, because he's probably the second coolest character in that show. And I bought the fucking helmet, and then Danny's giving me shit. He doesn't understand the name.
Right? No, so
the weirdest name, he said.
So all right, let's touch base on that before. Listen. So the Mandalorian has a villain, right? He's the Mandalorian. He has a villain. What is the villain's name?
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon. I personally think that's a weak ass villain name. Just saying. I don't know much about Star Wars. I don't know much, but I would have never even thought of some name like that. I would have probably thought of like something else. But like, and you guys are just explaining to me that it's not his name. It's part of like a cult.
Moff isn't his first name. Moff, M-O-F-F. It's not his first name. It's like a
it's not. It's not Moth. I was thinking like the moth, like
Moff, M-O-F-F.
Moff.
Like if you ever seen the original movies, like Moff Tarkin. Tarkin was a Moff. Like he's an upper echelon, like higher up authority figure in the Empire.
Let me see the mask. Put the mask on. I want to see it. Moff Gideon, right? Am I saying that right? Moff Gideon?
Yes, Moff Gideon. My freaking beard sticks right out of the damn thing.
I like it. Moff Gideon has an 80s vagina.
You wear that and something else is going to be sticking out.
That's like a bikini where the lady like forgot to she didn't pay her wax. And that's some of their hair stick. Funny story. When I was younger, we used to go to this community pool. It was like in a school. And all my friends, we used to all go and just hang out. Because camps would go and they would allow the kids to swim, but they would also allow the community kids to come and swim also. So we would go and swim and have a good time. I'm off the rails right now. So one of the girls, she was usual. Like, right. She was super pretty. All the guys wanted her. She was gorgeous. She had everything. So one of my friends, I remember at the time one of my friends had put her on his his shoulder in the pool while he was in the pool. And we were like laughing because some of her kind of like when you put the mask on, some of the hair was growing. So it looked like he had the Rock sideburns. He had like Disco Inferno sideburns. So the whole time he's like sitting there and he has his bushy fucking eyebrows, but it's really vagina hair.
Oh my God.
And we were like ripping him apart, laughing. Oh, we thought it was funniest shit in the world. And the girl's not understanding why we're laughing. She was beautiful. But again, you're young, you don't understand anything. So, me being obnoxious as fuck because, I can never be an adult ever. Yeah. Like maybe
that's
a little
overrated anyway.
That's overrated, but I started cracking jokes. So anytime, even to this day, I seen him at work. I want to say it was like a year ago. I seen him at work. And to this day, every time I see him, I go, "Do you smell?" Because I used to say the Rock side. I swear, it looked like Rick Ross, but sideburns. It was like real thick and shit. And then like it was funny too because like when we were laughing, he kind of like noticed. He like jumped. He like took her off and like play. But then he did this. He did this motion where he was like. He was trying to like pick hair out of his mouth. And yo, I swear, if you're watching this show, I'm sorry. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm sorry. I went off the rails here, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. So Moff Gideon with the bush. Moff Gideon with the bush.
You know who Giancarlo Esposito is, right? The actor. Mm-hmm. You know who he is? That's who plays Moff Gideon. He's a fucking badass. He's like a warlord, basically.
Oh, okay.
He's
does he have a beard like yours?
No, he does not.
No one has a beard like that.
No, he's clean, baby shaving. The Imperials don't let you have. They don't let you have facial hair.
Do you put any treatment in the beard, or do you just comb it out? Like right now, have you been like?
I do. I put oil in it because mostly because my skin gets super dry underneath it.
How do you apply it? Do you like
I have
go
a good
thrust
product
it?
for you.
Yeah, what is it, Jay?
It's called Smell Like a Viking.
Yeah.
It's actually a beard balm. They have, I don't know, I think they're up to like 50 different scents. It's all small batch stuff.
Yeah.
It's made by a guy out of here in Florida. I think he's out of like Sarasota area. I've gotten him before, and it's great because when you get like those
Smell Like a Viking.
When you get like those like itchy patches like underneath the beard from scratching or breaking
and
out,
you're fucking digging in.
Yeah, dude,
this hair falls out.
This take care of all that, and it makes it like super soft. It's not like overly waxy or it's not oily or anything like that. It's all like really good stuff. And I can't and it's very affordable. It's not like overpriced and they have
some of those beard companies that sell beard oil. That shit's like fucking. You'd think you got gold inside of it or something. Yeah, how expensive it can be.
I've gotten like just the 1 tin of that I've gotten from like Smells Like a Viking will last you like almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I used to get stuff called from Mad Viking was one company that I used to shop with, but then they got really expensive. So I usually just use the shit that you can get at Target. I don't even know what I think it's like Everyman Jack or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's not bad in a pinch. I've used it before.
Yeah. I usually just have to put it in. I have to like rub it right in here in my jawline because it gets so fucking itchy.
How do you rub it in your jawline? How do you
get it.
You massage it right in there.
You grab do you grab your jaw and then like you just okay, just like that. That's like nice. I have, I have one. I recommend one too. I don't use it, but I supply it. It's called the multiplier.
Listen, you already told me what you wanted to do to my beard, and I haven't recovered yet.
I want to leave my. I want to lay an egg on your beard.
You fucking weird guy you are.
All of a sudden, Kevin's beard looks like something like Mary.
Something about Mary, yeah. This fucking guy.
It's just flipped over.
For anybody that doesn't realize what kind of degenerate this man is, he said, "I want to jerk off on your beard and hope it freezes." I was like, "What? What?"
Yeah, that's backstage talk, okay? That's
listen. I felt violated. I had to. Me too. All
right, me too. You're dude. We've been on this show for 2 years. We're heading into 2 years, and you're offended because I want to jizz on your beard.
Listen, yeah, I mean that's a wild fucking thing to say to your homie. It's fucking weird, man.
I want to listen to me. I want to imprint in you. I want to make you mine forever. So that's the way. That's like the dog going outside and peeing on a tree. He marks his like Shadow does that. He goes out and he pees on the same trees because he marks his territory. And he smells and he does his little. He smells like whose dick's been on this tree. So he's like upset as fuck. And I'm like, dude, I hear you. I fucking hear you, bro. And I feel for him. So he marks his shit again. But then when I bring him back the next day, he's like,
fucking penis has been on it again.
These bastards have no respect. These bastards. How dare they?
It's not even another dog. It's just you walk him and then you take him back in the house and then you go pee on all the fucking trees to remind him who's in charge.
Oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know the chat's here. I want to say what up to the chat, but before I go on to the chat, we have Jedi Jack for a special reason because we are heading into Legion's Con. Legion's Con is an awesome. Hey, matter of fact, go check out Four Horsemen. They put out an awesome video on YouTube. It's about an hour, 2 hours long.
It's about an hour.
Just kind of talking about a little bit about the convention and how big it's gotten and what it means to people. And they hit a lot of key notes, man. Like it's one of the things that stood out to me about the little trailer video they put out was like that's like our time to like see friends. Like that's a once a year event where friends online get to see each other, right? Like that's the time me and Unworthy got to meet each other and like see each other in person. We've done it twice already. Jedi Jack as well, and many other friends of ours that do toy photography or whatever it is. Like, but it's like we take over that whole entire hotel. Like even after the convention, like we take over the entire hotel. I believe last year there was like a wedding there,
popping all fucking night long.
Right, yeah. So if you haven't checked out that video, go check out that video. It's fucking awesome. Tony Toy Box made a little appearance. You can see him in the line, like doing one of these. Like, no, he didn't do that. He did something else. Like, he was glazing those.
He knows what to do. He gets the ball.
Shout out to Tony. That's my boy. But so having Jedi Jack here is important because Jedi Jack has not only is he a handsome human being, because he is a handsome human being, so please don't bring your girl around Jedi Jack, because he is a respectful man, but you better watch them ladies, because that man right there. But also too, he's an awesome jack of all trades. Like, he's an awesome toy photographer, he's a cosplayer, but also he does amazing dioramas, and we're going to showcase a couple of the dioramas, Jedi Jack, some of the dioramas you're going to have available at Legion's Con, not only for people who are attending the convention, but also people online as well, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to touch base, but I'm going to go say hi to the chat, and then we can just start moving into that discussion. So we got everybody's favorite dad, the host of the Weekly Habit Unlimited, Mr. Cobra Dad, in the house. The thrust is approaching. Yes. Just for you, Cobra Dad. That's my wise man right there. We got Ed Nice, one of the Latin Legions. What's going on, dude?
What's up?
We got Agent Variant. What's up, George? In the house.
What's up,
dude? We got Diggs Figs. What's up, Diggs Figs? We got 2 weeks ago our giveaway winner, Red Hood Collector. Congratulations again. Can't wait to see what you do with the Terrifier Art the Clown Mesco that you won. Awesome stuff. He's awesome. We got Fico Sands in the house. It's in the bed. They call him Muff Daddy and Daddy Giddy Up.
Daddy Giddy Up.
The no zone. Los Pollos Hermanos. You got it. Damn Puerto Ricans. What up, Chain Brothers? What's going on? We got KJ in the house. I can't wait to see KJ.
What's up, KJ?
I cannot wait to see KJ. Oh, check. Speaking of KJ, Highly Posable in the house. Go check out Highly Posable and Mission Posable.
Mission Imposable.
Mission Imposable. They're gonna have a table also at Legion's Con, so I'm super excited for that. That's gonna be awesome too. He says, Danny never alone. He's got you damn right. I'm bringing one too. Hey, shout out to everybody who's joining us tonight, hanging out with us. But Jedi Jack, being as like it's your first year, right? Your second year coming to Legion's Con. What was the approach this year different from last year's, right? Like, what was the approach and the ideas for the dioramas that you have, or the stuff that you wanted to showcase for people? Like, what was is there like a different approach? Did you have like different ideas, or what was going on in your mind?
Yeah, a little bit. Like so last year I did kind of like a modular thing, so this way people could buy like like a system and build stuff out and stuff like that. And for a lot of people, some people bought stuff and then bought more pieces later on, which was great because they were able to like expand on what they got, and which is exactly what I had in mind. It was like kind of like a Lego set, kind of, if you will, being able to expand upon it, and something I could kind of like make easily, but work in multiple ways for people to be able to use for photography. Because like I don't try to always make my focus on dioramas has always been, for people to be able to use them in their photography shots. So, not just as display pieces, which is cool. There's guys that do amazing stuff for that. But my thinking is always like in the photographer's mind of something I can set up, take some shots, get some good ideas with, use in multiple ways, and then be able to put, take down and put away. So that's always the way I try to design my stuff. And so this year I try to do something slight with that in mind, but try to do a new take on things or something I haven't seen other people do. Because there's so many talented, dial makers out there, and 3D printing and and everything else. And I try to just think of things that like I haven't seen anybody doing this. Let me see if I can fill this niche, you know, and offer people like a better choice. Not I say a different choice. Not a better one, but more, you know, like, hey, oh wow, that's cool. I never really, you know, that's something I hadn't thought about, you know, getting before, using in a way before.
Right.
And so I had an ideas to do a bunch of more like scatter terrain at first. And people that do like the gaming, like Warhammer and like Dungeons and Dragons. I'm talking about where it's like the small stuff, like
the rubble looking stuff.
like, you know, like some wall sections. This way you can come up. And I was like, well, I started to do it, and I did make a bunch of pieces, but then I was like, it's kind of boring. Like, there was no. I think everybody would use them, you know what I mean? But at the same point, it was like from a seller standpoint, you know, when I'm thinking about somebody like looking at a table and looking at objects, like it can be kind of boring. Like the person that's like looking for the pieces will be like, yeah, that's what I want. I just need a couple walls. It's got some vines on it and that, you know, but you know, for most people just walking by, it's just like, meh. So I was trying to keep up, you know, something that's kind of like visually striking,
eye catching,
but still something, yes, you know, guys can be able to use in multiple ways. I don't know if I hit the mark. I guess I'll find out in a couple weeks. You know, I did make some, you know, stuff, and there's stuff that I haven't shown yet that I won't put out until, you know, that weekend.
So there is more.
There is more. Nothing like over the top. Like, you know, most of the bigger dials and stuff I've already like, you know, shown. But everything. While last year I had a lot of modular stuff, a lot of the same thing. This year there's similar stuff, but everything's a one-off. Like whatever color scheme is that one, there's only one of those. You know, it's just like, so if there's one I showed that people want, you better get there. You better be the first one,
right?
Because once it's gone, it's gone.
First come, first serve. It's a fucking dog eat dog world.
Yeah,
you know? I'm
gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen because I know I'm on your page now, and I want to showcase some of the stuff that you've already kind of like you know, shown, and that's gonna be available at Legion's Con and online. So just kind of like let us know what was your inspiration, but also let us know like just let us know what the inspiration was based on whatever you have, and you know, we'll go from there. So here we go. Share the screen. So we're here now, and this is if nobody's following JJE Toys,
if you're not following,
that is on you. This is Jedi Jack's second, like this is his dial page. This is where he showcases all his dials and everything he makes. If you know, like I said, if you see anything, if you're interested in something, like me and Unworthy have both been like very, very blessed and honored to have a Jedi Jack piece, multiple pieces. I know Unworthy had an amazing back cave. I was blessed with a Myers house and a basement, like super awesome stuff. But also too, when I first met Jedi Jack, like he did trees for me. That was the first time I actually got to speak to Jedi Jack. He had made some trees for me. I wanted some trees. And he did that. And I don't mean weed. Like, I don't mean that. When I say trees, I don't mean weed. I mean, like, actual tree trunks. Like, he did an amazing job. He hooked me up. But, let's take a look at some of this. So we're going to start with this first piece. I saw this. This is dope. This gives me Mortal Kombat vibes. Like, and when I saw it, I was like, man, that looks like the background of, like, a stage in Mortal Kombat, right? Like, you know, I could see, like, people, like, you know, this could be either something for toy photography, but it could be a nice display piece for your home, right? Like you could put this at your house and display like maybe like you know, a couple action figures or even a statue, like if you wanted to. But like, what was the inspiration for this right here?
And that was the kind of thing. So a while back, I had wanted to do kind of like a magic circle, like Stonehenge kind of thing.
It's almost like a sacrificial chamber.
And so, you know, and I had done a couple of the ones I had originally like had in my head, and then I just kind of like expanded on that, you know, like what can I use this same kind of layout for, but give it a different look. You know, and so this is one of the things that was like where I was just like spinning off kind of like just darker and darker and darker. And, you know, it was like, well, you know, I mean, everybody loves the the horror stuff too, and a little bit darker side of things, and so that was what I did, with the everything from the alphabet that's used in the runes there, to the body that are chained up to the walls.
Did you make the bodies too?
Yeah, well, I 3D printed them.
Oh, nice!
I 3D printed and then painted them.
Nice.
That's crazy. You're such a fucking talented dude.
It was just trying to get like some different looks and give people like some options. So like I said, like maybe like a circle that's a little bit more plain isn't like up somebody's alley, but somebody else would be like, hey, wait a minute, I can use this for horror and my mythic stuff, And I try to like, go ahead, Kevin.
You know what comes to mind with this picture here or this setup? You remember the scene in Hellboy where there's like the this gives me this vibes. If you've got that expensive ass Hellboy figure, this would be a fucking perfect.
And that was like all the stuff I thought of. Like it was like, could I make one that like I could use like Hellboy and Hellraiser and Ed, I'll be I'm exactly in the same exact spot this year.
Right. And so my
something that like everybody can use, Mortal Kombat, whatever. Like I was trying to come up with a thing that would work, and like for the photography guys, like that it's not a solid background. So this way you could put another background behind it, and you get that extra depth. And you still have openings around the whole thing, so you can bring in light.
This would look good with like a forest type scene, like dark forest type scene around it, right. Plopped in the middle of a fucking like a clearing in woods or some shit.
And everything's magnetized, so like the four, the top pieces come off, they're magnetized on, and then the four pillars are all magnetized, so like it's easy to pack away. It's not like you have to have it out the whole time.
Right.
You can use the pillars by themselves and throw them into the background of something else. And even with some of my shots, my regular photography that I've been doing, I've been using pieces of these diodes for like the last couple months, kind of like waiting for somebody to go, wait a minute, what's that dio?
Yeah.
It's just been all the stuff I've been getting ready, for Legion's Con.
That's awesome. Little Easter eggs in your photos.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And I'm glad you said that too. That one of the things that I've always been impressed with your stuff is that the attention to detail. And just not just the attention to detail, but like if let's say, for example, I come to you with an idea, right? And I say, hey, Jedi Jack, I have this idea with this dial. I want this dial. Like you actually take the time to like the person well, or you get to know the person well enough where you kind of like do this, like you do your own thing, but like you put a little bit of what they want in it. Like you're like very what is that word? I'm trying to look for it. So you're very aware of what the person likes, right? For example, with me, like adding, like when you did the Myers house for me, like adding the little Strode sign, that right there meant everything to me, because it was like, man, that's some shit that only Jedi Jack would know. Like that's something he would know to do, and like he knows that's that little touch. And like even when you did the basement, like adding like the little pictures on the wall and the magazines, like he's like, this fucking guy, like like he never met me. Like this is a time that me and you have never seen each other in person.
Yeah,
and it's like this guy really, like, it's like you take whatever we're into and you apply it to whatever we want, but you add your own mix. And one of the things I respect a lot about you is that you listen. It's not like oh, and no shots to anybody, because again, there's a lot of amazing dial makers. One of the things that I love a lot about you is that you listen, and you're very, very aware of like what people may like or not like, and you're also like, hey, what do you think about this? What if I did this? And are you okay with that? Like that's the stuff that you want, right? And that's the stuff that I always say that sticks out the most when you do these pieces, because again, this right here, like this speaks to me. Like this is something that I would buy, right? Like with these corpse, these dismembered bodies and all this stuff. Like I'm already thinking Hellraiser, right? I'm already thinking Hellraiser here, and I'm thinking I could do Texas Chainsaw. I could do a bunch of stuff with this, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
So it's fucking amazing. Like I love this shit.
Yeah, I think you're very considerate to what your the person buying wants. Like I'm probably the only one when I was having you did my back ape. I'm probably the only one that's been like, I don't want to know anything. Just
that was still the most nerve-wracking build I ever did.
He'd hit me up. He'd be like, "What do you think of this? What do you want included?" I don't want to say. I want you to just do it. I want to be surprised. I want to be completely surprised.
So. Alongside the that we have some stairways, right? We have like little individual pieces you can use, right?
This came about. I think I was making some stuff for Raven's Eye Studios, and
shout out to
Raven. He's like, dude, I just need some stairs to go along with the pieces I already got,
right?
And so I made him like this simple little like 3-step staircase, just like, and he loved it because he's like, I'll be able to do this. I can put it over here and stuff like that. He's like, oh man, he's like, it's so great to have just a set of stairs as a prop because I can use it and like it opens the door to more things. And then there was somebody else I talked to that I did something for, and they were the same thing. And it was like, I just need a set of stairs so that I can, open up more possibilities where I can use it. And I've never I've seen people do like staircases with castle walls or staircases with this or but it's very odd that you will see anybody just do like just this set of stairs. So it's kind of like think of like what do photographers need when sometimes you're like, I just need a staircase that I can put on the shelf and pull out when I need it, And so like this is one set of stairs that I made. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 to 6 sets of stairs, and they're all different.
Okay.
And this way, guys can, get to, and I'm always trying to think of like something to make something that like inspires people to take shots.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, that's the whole thing. Is it's like trying to think of like what is it sometimes like when I'm taking shots that I need, where I'm just like I'm setting something up and I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if I had was a set of stairs like this, or
like
cool
just
had this piece,
it's that one piece that you're missing. Like I ran into those issues where when I was taking photos, and I say when because the last photo I've taken was like sometime in March. But like anytime I was taking photos, like there was always that time where I'm like, man, I'm missing like it'd be nice to have like a set of stairs or a set of like I don't know, like a boiler room or something to add to like more to that photo. Like I was always thinking,
I think like a set of steps too. It's like it's an implied amount of depth. Like if you have a set of stairs, even if it's just up against nothing, it implies that it's a really deep scene with another, more rooms and offshoot, areas with the steps.
It just
imply a lot bigger scenario.
Yeah, it can be like your steps can be like in the background. You could have, people in front of that, and it still just gives like extra depth to that background.
Right.
Now
and now you've been now have you done the 3D printing in the past, or is that something new now that you're really incorporating into your dials now? Because I've been seeing a lot of like the 3D printing stuff. Like Unworthy has that amazing fucking Red Hood helmet back there. Like in the future, can we see Jedi Jack helmets like that, like incorporated besides
absolutely.
Like
I'm for sure. It's just a matter of like the making stuff anymore for that is just it's just a matter of time as far as what people want and stuff. But that was the whole reason I got into 3D printing is to add to the dioramas themselves, to be able to do the skulls and the little demon heads and stuff like that on stuff. That was the whole reason I wanted to do it, is to be able to offer more people stuff that I can't literally carve by hand, that would take way too long to carve by hand.
Now this right here really like I knew the minute I saw this, I was like, these are gonna go quick. Thrones, like you can't go wrong with a fucking throne in like a photo or in your collection. You can't go wrong with thrones. So now what's the inspiration with these thrones you're making? Now is this the only one, or will you have different variations of
there's gonna be a couple variations. This is one variation, and there's only going to be 3 or 4 of those.
Ooh, so they're limited.
Like,
better get your ass in line.
They go quick.
They're limited.
And there's like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 variations, right? Ooh. That's one variation. And
this is like, really cool. This gives me like Queen of the Damned vibes.
Yeah, you know, and like again with like I thought of like
now right.
Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say he said Queen of the Damned, so I'm like,
oh yeah.
Well, I was just thinking, you know, like sexy vampire, shirt, or like Aaliyah.
What's it? Yeah, Aaliyah, Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, so
like you don't like. Okay.
It was that other thing where like, you know, I always think of like, okay, what's something I don't see a lot of? And like, as far as like, you know, especially when it comes to like Legion Con stuff, when like the myth and fantasy, like I don't see a lot of like thrones, you know, and I know everybody likes to use them, you know, or like have them. And, you know, I started thinking about that because I've like made thrones for like Thanos figures and Dr. Doom and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm pretty sure we can do this. So like, you know, I figured out some ways, and then I decided like, well, how can I dress this up? How can I make things different and offer people like some different looks? Because, you know, for different characters or different ways to be able to use stuff. So, you know, I did a couple. Hopefully, you know, some people like them. You know, I think a lot of people like this one, but man, there ain't many. Those are going to go fast. So.
No, they're it's like when I saw, like I said the same thing. Like the minute I seen it, I was like, man, those are gonna go really quick.
Is this a 3D printed, or did you make this like with the
no, that's 3D printed, but like, you know, every part's different. You know, it's like, so it was like assembling all those pieces, gathering up, and then painting everything. You know, there was I wish it was just easy to just go, I just 3D printed the entire thing. Well, I mean, 3D printed parts, and then still had to paint individual parts, and then you still have to assemble individual parts. And like,
right.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of work that goes into it.
Right. It's no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, like, you know, it's just, you know, I would love to have had, because I know people are going to be like, oh, I wish you had more of these. And I was like, I would love to have made like 20 of them. Right. The logistics of doing that and then trying to get that to Legion's Con.
Right, because you're a one-man operation. Like you can't undersell that. Like you're the only one doing this for JJE Toys. It's a one-man show. You don't have team of painters and builders and sculptors. That's what makes it all incredible. And each piece is, you know, its own individual piece of art, really.
And that's what I try to like, you know, think about. Like, that's why I try to give each piece like its own individual attention too. Like, you know, you're just buying a throne, but like I put a lot of work into that. Like there's it's one of a kind. Every one of my pieces is one of a kind. Like I may make something similar for somebody else.
Except for a Batcave. He's never making another Batcave. Don't fucking think
another Batcave.
Now speaking of the thrones, like what would be like a future throne that you would like to like make? Like I know you said you mentioned that you made stuff for like Dr. Doom and Thanos, and like what would be something like, and now you're making stuff for like Mythic Legions or even Savage Crucible, right? Like you're big, you do stuff for Savage Crucible. So like what would be something in the future that you would love to like make?
I think I'd still like to do like a Predator alien throne, something.
Dude,
really,
hell yeah,
something really like that Geiger sci-fi organic kind of look to it. You know, I think doing something cool like with that, or even just going like, you know, like taking this base and then going really elaborate with it and adding a bunch of stuff and like, you know, whether make it like a crazy Atlantean kind of thing with like tentacles coming off of it and seashells and all kinds of crap, I think would be kind of cool. You know, I do have more ideas for this stuff, you know, and it's definitely going to be, there'll be more stuff coming from this. Some of these, I guess you can say is like a little bit of a test.
Yeah.
Now
see.
with
Just
your
kinda-
3D,
yeah.
with your 3D printing stuff, is it files that you're like you download the file and print it, or are
Yeah.
you like customizing the file yourself?
No,
Like,
so some of like the base files are like they're already done, you know, and I bought and paid for and stuff like that, and you know, so this way the creator gets money.
have you ever looked into like because there's like software where you can do make your own, take your own thing and then just add to it,
and which I really want to do, but that's like it's such another undertaking, and I'm old.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
old. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like that. I mean, I think I'll eventually get there. I've dabbled with it. You know, I want to kind of go in and just like made a box and like push this piece in. And, and I know it's just a matter of time of like learning how to play with the program and everything. But, you know, hopefully one day I'd like to get there and be able to like design all my own stuff and be able to make some really cool things.
So I was thinking with that, the reason I asked is I was thinking with that throne, like the little pieces where the skulls are on the armrest, like if that was like detachable, you could have like several like different little inserts that go into
that'd be cool.
that pocket, like so that it's, you know, you have the skulls that click in for like Mythic Legion type shots, or
that's a great.
You can put a click in thing that's a little bit more sci-fi ish for like the
this way now the whole thing's modular. Yeah.
So this is kind of like not off the rails, but it's still in the same subject. Like if you were to create a throne for Unworthy and then a separate throne for myself, what would you add to Unworthy to represent Unworthy, and what would you add to mine to represent me? I just need to know, because I know how your mind works. I've known you for a while now, and I know your mind is fucking crazy. And I know when you think like, what would you add for Unworthy? Like just like what would be his throne?
Unworthies would probably get a slightly sci-fi spin to the whole thing. It would be something that he could use for Star Wars or Green Lantern or things like that. Like it would have a more technical look to it, I guess you could say.
I like it.
There'd be like some maybe some more grating and maybe like some hoses and things like that.
Because he loves the Cosmic Legion. See, he wasn't into them until he went to Legion's Con.
I'm even thinking like things that like, you know, would light up on there, like drilling holes out and that you could put like some LEDs behind it and stuff like that. You know,
I'll drill a hole in them.
We'll have to speak more on this after Legion's Con when we have some free time again.
Yeah.
And then
now if you can make
it's probably just going to be just
a big hot dog.
Like a bunch of little boo-boos hanging off.
Yeah, it's just right on the seat. There's just a peg.
Right,
motorized.
Like, oh my god, no, dude, no, I'm not, no bullshit. The reason I say that, just playing, but like, I say that because I know you know us so well. Where like you. Like if me and Unworthy came up to you and like it said, like even when you just mentioned it, how you would do it Unworthy's, like you know him so well that you would know, hey, I know for a fact he's gonna do something with Green Lantern. I know he's gonna work on something. He's doing Star Wars stuff. He's gonna do something with Star Wars with this throne. So you kind of know. That's what I mean. Like it goes to show how much you pay attention to not just the people that you know, but like even like people's likes and what they're into, right? And you cater to that. And also too, like you actually take the time to ask questions and be like, hey, like, so what are you into? Like, what do you want? Like, how do you want this? Like, oh, what? But then you apply like your ideas and stuff like that. It's not like you're like, I've run into situations where I've had like dial people and I've like, and thank God that, you know, besides you, shout out to Lone Wolf Labs, man. I love Lone Wolf Labs. He's fucking awesome. He's always been fucking awesome. But I've run into dial makers that and I'm not talking about, hold on, let me fix that. I'm not talking about Lone Wolf. I'm saying I love Lone Wolf Labs, but there's other dial makers that I've ran into that where unfortunately like they don't give you the opportunity. Like you tell them what you want and they kind of run with what they want, right? Mm-hmm. Which is fine, which is no problem. Like and Unworthy mentioned it earlier where it's like, you know, hey, do your thing. Do what you want, because it does add a lot of pressure, right? Like when you're like meet somebody when they specifically want a certain thing, it adds a lot of pressure to that. But like, it feels more comfortable when it's like, hey, listen, I trust you. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Do it. But like, you actually like take the time, like even though like I've told you, hey, I trust you, I know what you know what you're doing, but like you take the time to actually be like, hey, what if I did this different? Like, what if I added this? Hey, what do you think about this? What if I just added this? That'd be cool, right? Like, what do you think? Do you like that? Hey, or even like send like little photos, like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, is this okay for you? It's like little stuff like that goes a long way because it shows how much you appreciate, right? Not just like you said, you're catering. You're not catering to a collector. You're catering to an artist, right? A photographer,
Right?
And whatever they do, right? So that's the reason I asked that question. Like I was bullshitting. I wanted to joke about it, but like sincerely, like that's what it is.
Yeah, because I figure like it's like when somebody comes to me with like an idea, and I have to make it. There's two artists involved. Their vision. Right. And then my vision of what that is too. So, trying to like match theirs as much as I possibly can was still trying to put my own flair on things.
Yeah.
Is the whole, my whole goal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's like a creative control is very well balanced when they're talking to you about this stuff.
Because it's not mine when I'm done with it. It's theirs.
Right.
Why would I not want to make them, the person happy? Like that's the whole the whole idea, right?
Right.
Now
I love these things.
Yeah,
I keep looking at these and thinking Hellboy shots, man. I don't even have a Hellboy figure.
We got to get on Worthy a Hellboy toy. We got to find one. Somebody help me. So what do you think? What's the inspiration with this one? Like,
you know what? This was again just like that first circle. It was the same thing, and I was like, I'm just going to experiment with colors.
That's orange pops a lot.
I
don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with orange, but orange is like slightly becoming my third favorite color. I don't know what it is, and it's not because of Halloween. Like I love red, I love blue, but orange is really starting, and orange pops really, really well in this. Like it just gives me that like lava underworld feel. Like what I'm saying, like hell's coming through the wall, right? Like go to hell.
Go to hell. KJ will greet you at the door.
And it's hard to kind of tell in this photo compared to the other one, but like the grays in this, like it's very dark. It's like it's almost black and orange.
Okay,
nice. It's just with the light kind of makes it pop a little bit brighter. Yeah. But
are these demon head sculpts like demons 3D printed?
Yeah, 3D printed and then painted up.
Nice.
But yeah, they were like if you put both of those, that one and the other one with the bodies like side by side, like this one's very darker as far as like the base colors and stuff like that.
Looks great.
No, it looks great. And then we got the next one also. This is fucking dope. I love this. It's like the elements, right? Like you got fire, right? You got fire. You have red blood. I don't know what like horror, like torture, and then it's like fire, and then this is like water. Like
so it's funny that you say that because on each of the pillars, that's what each pillar says. One says fire, one says earth, one says water, one says air.
Really? You went shit.
And then
fire and blood.
I think I'm pretty sure on this one the circle says Mythic Legions in runes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, do you know any Aurebesh script from like Star Wars?
Yeah.
This would make a good like Sith, like a good Sith.
Yeah,
thing
that'd be perfect. That's like another one that like we could because that was like from the Ahsoka series that before that was some more of the inspiration for like this kind of stuff, and I wouldn't mind doing like a Star Wars one like this too, like a Star Wars version.
I'll buy it. Don't take it to Legion's Con because somebody will fucking buy it. Before I can get to it.
Now, Jack, you've only showcased a few, right? This is the last one that you've showcased.
Yeah, I still got a few more to show off.
Okay.
Hang on, I can do a couple like little ones here. Hang on.
Okay.
exclusive. Wait, where's the World Star thing? Hold on, I got a
Let
fucking
me
soundbite.
stop sharing so we could see what he's gonna show. But hey, Barely Posable is gonna have a table as well. Just, make sure I got this. So Barely Posable is definitely gonna have a table, so I'm definitely gonna check them out. Hey, you fuckers better save me a highly posable, barely posable pin. I want one because I want to put it on my hat. I love Highly Posable. That's one of my favorite shows. Besides the Weekly Habit Unlimited, I love the Weekly Habit Unlimited. That's like one of my dear shows. I love that show.
Yeah, that's where you go to take notes from your wise man.
Right. Oh, that's fucking. Oh, is that gold?
Bro, that looks like Shao Kahn's fucking throne.
Right, dude. That looks fucking good.
It's actually kind of like a dark bronze, and then there's some highlights and stuff on it.
Damn, that looks fucking good, man.
Yeah. So another version, anybody can be wanting to pick up. Again, there's not a whole lot of them. Again, like I said,
it's fucking good, dude.
The steps kind of thing, like the scatter terrains. Like sometimes you just need a set of steps.
Right, just something simple, right? Like with the
moss, you just need to be able to throw it into some stuff,
And now everybody's doing the AI background and shit. Listen, all you need is just that one little set. Look, I don't knock anybody.
All you need to do is hook up with Jedi Jack.
I could do 100 shots with this thing. Like, I mean, it's just to me, it's useful, and I think like the creative, photographers out there will be like, oh yeah, I want to be able to throw that on the shelf and in the pile, be able to pull out and use.
Now here's the question that everybody, like anybody that knows you knows who you are. Like we know you, like a lot of our buddies that know you. Now, and you could, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, because again, I respect you, and not only as just an artist, because you are an artist, but as a friend too, I respect you. When it comes to price, right? Because that's the biggest thing, right?
Yeah.
We go to these conventions, we see a dial, we see a accessory piece that we want, and we'll stop. Right? Are you cater to not cater to you? You have always said you're not that guy. You're never the guy to like, kill your pockets. You're never that guy. You've never been that guy. And honestly, like I've always made the joke about, man, that's robbery. Like you're robbing him of what his stuff is worth so much more. But the fact that he's giving it to you at an affordable price. So like just not knowing, I don't want to know the price range of all those stuff, but like usually like what is always like your like take on that, or what is your approach on that when people come up to you and ask, hey, how much is these pillars or this throne, like what is your approach on that?
I will say I always try to make stuff,
that's a good question right here,
affordable for everybody, right?
Okay. Because
I know that for all of us it's a hobby, right? And we're trying to have fun doing this. And if you can't buy a couple of things, going to like a show like that.
That's Jack. I love him. Wow. Fucking love him.
Jack, chill.
We love. He's like.
He's got that. He's wearing that dugout.
I love him. Jack is awesome.
He's I try to think like, so I want you to be able to like be able to buy something from me and still be able to buy 2 or 3 other things in the show, or 10 other things, or whatever it is, I'm never going to be that guy that's being like, you come to my table and you're going to have to blow your whole budget. Like I just,
right.
Yeah, you're going to blow something at his table, but it's not your budget.
Yeah. Like it's not to take away anything from anybody that charges way more than me for their stuff. That's on them, and your stuff's worth it. I'm not. That's not what I mean. Right. This is me personally. Do I want to make a profit? Sure.
Yeah.
But I at least gotta always try to break even, because I can't do it for free, right?
Of course.
I have to always think about like cost and
time
and materials. Stress. And things like that, And anybody that's bought from me knows that like I do not overcharge you.
Yeah,
No.
it's criminal.
You know.
We've said it. Danny and I have both said it before.
Dude.
With the pieces that we've got from you, we feel criminal.
We feel criminal. We should be locked up somewhere with Big John Stud or whatever the fuck you call the biggest.
That sounds like something you were fucking down for. You over here, you've been acting like you wanted me.
Please be gentle.
I don't want to say what I'm charging for all the pieces for the show.
No, of course.
Only because I don't want people to like reach out to me now and be like, "Hey, I want to, want to do this for this."
Right. It's fair. It's a fair.
Literally, I'm making everything to take to the show. If there's something you see and you can't make it to the show, and there's something like you really like that you saw, then hit me up afterwards and I'll work with you and we'll figure the whole thing out.
Right. And
but it's it's for me, it's like with these pieces, it's things I got to think about getting there and what my cost is to get there to be there to have it. So that's always kind of figured in with it, right?
Like, don't be a dick. Don't please. Like, listen.
Don't try to fucking haggle the man. Whatever you do,
don't do that.
He's already don't
do that
away,
to the guy.
Basically,
trust me. Don't do that to the guy because listen.
He might not be at the table too. If you try to haggle Jedi Jack, Danny will.
He might not be there. He might not be there, but his spirit will be in there because I will carry that spirit with me. I'm telling you right now. I'm not playing that. We're not doing that. Like this guy right here. When I tell you, like, and again, Unworthy said it. We've been blessed with like works of art from this man. And literally when we're like, okay, so how much and it's like, you're serious? Like, what the fuck? Are you sure? Like it's criminal. But again, it's like highly posable said, it's the mentality you have. Like you're not looking at it from like, you want to break even, you want to make a profit out of it, of course, because you work your fucking ass off for this stuff. It's not like something that like just comes. It's not easy. Materials, time. You got to ship the fucking thing. You got to be there. It's a lot of stress, right? You got a 9 to 5 too. You work. You got a whole fucking life outside of this. So it's not easy, but like take that stuff into consideration, right? So that's the. It's true. Jedi Jack accommodated for all the needs last year, and I mean all. Damn, he was swinging it. He sure enough was. He sure enough fucking was.
Now, before you get too crazy, I want to share one thing about Legion's Con last year about Jedi Jack. Is when we saw him for the first time, and he was coming towards us, and we grabbed each other to hug. I was trying to pick Jedi Jack up, like I grabbed him to hug him, and I tried to pick him up. This fucking guy planted his feet and picked me up as I was trying to pick him up. I was like, God damn! And I'm a hefty boy. I ain't some light little sack of potatoes,
My biggest thing with people, and especially like people in general, is their scent, right? When I hug Jedi Jack, like, listen, I have great cologne. Like, I have some here. Like, I have great cologne. Like, that's one thing I stand by. I have a great dick, but I have great cologne too. Like, I stand by my shit. Like, that's full blown. When I tell you this man smells like a fucking Norse god, or like he smells great. Fucking stuff. Like you could, like, I don't know if it's the paint he's using or the resin or something. I don't know what it is, but
it's testosterone. That's what you're smelling. It's
I was like
unadulterated testosterone.
I was gaying for like 2 days. Yo, like, listen, in like, right, what the fuck, right? Fuck it, we're getting caskets, guys. We're getting caskets. Oh my god, 3D printed caskets. It's crazy.
That looks really good. That's a fucking hell of a paint job, bro.
He said, I mean, the guy's martial artist. What do you expect?
Oh, shit.
They wanted to see me like zest out.
Not a whole lot of these either, guys. So and I know that's just a coffin, but like some people I know, like again, like I always think like, what can people use in shots? That's like
my pinga smells like lilac and lavender is crazy.
He's like, I got a good dick and a good cologne. It's a really small dick, but it smells really good.
Oh my God. You can't make jokes like that because then I'm gonna cry the entire time I'm at Legion's Con. You can't make jokes like that. Oh damn, Casket. Yo, dude. Fucking Casket. I saw them. I saw little previews of them and like, dude, you're doing it, man. And like I said, just to kind of like not to go too much into it, but like I said, like come check him out. Like have a conversation with this man. Like pick his brain. If this is something that you're into and that you want to, like, I love Jack. I fucking love that he's into. I love him. If this is something that you're into and that eventually you want to pursue in the future and something you want to get into, man, this is a guy, man. I'm telling you.
This is the.
I've known this.
He's that dude.
Jack, I know how long we've known each other, right? Well, a little over what 4 or 5 years, maybe something a little like more.
That, yeah.
A little more, and like I'm telling you, I feel like me and this guy, we've all had conversations. Even outside of this, right, this hobby and stuff. And I'm telling you, like, if you don't take the time to come and check his table out, but not just check his table, get to know the man. Like, I'm telling you,
just come
you will dream about him. Like the date night will never be the same again. Hey, but it's awesome.
He's not wrong.
Hey, no, Chewy, what's up, baby?
What's up, Chewy? I got home from Legion's Con last year, and my wife got on snuggled up on me, and I just looked at her, and I was like,
there you go.
You ain't Jack. You ain't Jack.
Oh, man. We got the toy daddy in the house. What's up, No Chewy?
What's
Much
up,
love
Chewy?
to you. I love No Chewy. Chewy, hey, shout out to Chewy. He made an awesome, like, he has some awesome stuff coming. Like, I love his stickers. Like, I can't wait. Like, his stickers are great. Like, I love the little art he did of me, like I'm supposed to be Danny Doom or some shit. I'm telling you, he'll turn is coming. I love it. Fucking love it. He's great. But so Jedi Jack, just to kind of like sum all this up, right? All this goodness that you have, right? What would you say is the like? Not, I probably asked you this question in the past, but I like to hear the answer again, right? You're on Instagram, you're scrolling through like as we do, you're liking, sharing people's photos. You run into a page, right? Where it's somebody doing their toy photography, whatever style that is, and the dial is yours. It's the dial you made them. How does that feel? What is that feeling like, man?
I would tell you probably 75 to 90% of the time I go, wow, that's a really cool dial. I wonder where they got it.
You don't even know it's yours.
It usually takes me in and go, oh, wait a minute, I made that. You know,
right.
And then, but then it's always just like it's always fun because that's probably like the bigger payment. That to me,
Right.
that's the profit, right?
Right.
So I figure like my art helps influence their art, and we're using somebody else's art because it was
Right.
from comics or whatever, movies or something. It's just like art, copying art, like not copying, but inspiring art to inspire art to inspire. Like it's this big circular thing, and I think that's where the fun of it is. And like,
God damn, Jack.
Builds
He's
on
tearing that duck up. That fucking duck ain't got a chance in the world.
What are
I
you
fucking
doing?
love it. It's great.
doing?
Well, listen, we love it here.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Here.
that chicken's
Up. Nope, come up here.
wow.
Hurry up. Nope, over here.
We love
Up.
it.
There
He
he is.
is, man. There he
Oh,
is.
that's a good boy.
That's a good boy. Yeah,
Handsome boy.
we're fur baby lovers on this show. We love fur babies.
I got a toy like that for my sons. I throw it and watch them run and chase it. And... They're animals too.
One of the
Ed had a question. He asked it twice already.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I actually starred that question. Yes. Jedi foam dials versus 3D printed dials. Which do you prefer? Is that in birds? LOL.
Just a rubber chicken.
Rubber chicken.
Who had the rubber chicken on the Muppets? Was that
Gonzo.
Gonzo?
Was it Gonzo?
Yeah, was it?
No, was
Gonzo?
it Fozzie? It might have been Fozzie.
Fozzie, yeah, Fozzie, the comedian.
Fozzie. Yeah, Fozzie had it.
No, actually, I'd rather do everything with foam. The reason I started the 3D printing, like I said, was to add the extra details that I couldn't do, that would take me too long to do by hand, or just was impossible for me to do.
Okay.
You know, so like having like those skull pieces and things like that.
Right.
When I'm doing buildings, instead of having to carve like window frames or door frames, if I can print out a bunch of those and then put those in, it was like not only upping the detail for the buyer, but helping to keep the cost down, since I don't have to spend X amount of time doing that. I can make it a little bit faster. The turnaround time's quicker. You know, it's stuff like that. I mean, 3D printing's awesome. Like it's incredible and it gets better every day, you know, as the technology grows, all the stuff gets better. And the creativity kind of just, kind of keeps growing with it too. And it continues like inspire me to try like new things and everything. I really like creating it and carving it out of foam. Like it wasn't something I ever knew that I even had the ability to do, you know.
It's fulfilling making something with your hands. Like the 3D printing stuff is awesome, and I'd never take anything away from anybody that does it, because it's a skill, it's a talent, and it's a lot of work. But to actually build something with your hands, you know, it's just something fulfilling about it. You know, like you're carving or drawing on a solid object, you know, and then like finishing that up. It's a little bit more satisfying, I guess you could say. Personally, I like to use marble. I like to get big blocks of marble. Right now I'm working on a big sculpture myself out of marble of Danny stroking his pinga. I'm almost done with the hand. You know, I got little details.
I mean, it shouldn't take you too long because it's a small, right?
It's small. It's a small wiener, but it does the job. It smells amazing, and it does the job.
It smells like Dick said. It smells like lavender and lilac.
Yes.
Right. Well, listen. If you guys listen, anybody that's going to Legion's Con, please check out my boy JJE Toys, Jedi Jack. Get to know him. He's a fucking fantastic guy. You're gonna see the kind of guy he is. He's just amazing. We had the privilege of meeting him in person, Worthy last year, and man, it was all great, man. It was all love, Ben, and I'm telling you, he's been a friend of ours for quite a while, and trust me, we vouch for this man, and I'm telling you, don't come at us twisted. Don't come at him twisted, because
don't try to fucking pet peeve.
I'm not having it.
Don't try to fucking undercut him or bargain.
Nah, I'm not having it.
And listen, he's gonna sell out. Like, so if you get there too late, that's too bad for you. But still go and visit and say hello and talk to the man.
Because I sold out last year by Sunday at noon.
Yeah.
I mean, most of it was gone Saturday, and there was just very little I had left on Sunday.
Some of the guys that had, some of our friend group that had bought stuff from you still had their stuff up to display for people to see.
But otherwise, everything was gone.
Everything was gone. Everything was gone. And I'm telling you,
because I'm not down the street, because I got to come all the way from Florida and ship everything.
Yeah, he didn't want to have to take anything home with him, and he didn't. So.
And that's still the plan. Like, to get everything up there. I would love to show up with unlimited cases of stuff for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just logistically, it just isn't possible.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm. I hear that, man. Yeah, so definitely Legion's Con is about 2 weeks away. So Jedi Jacket's definitely one of the tables that you want to come check out. Check out all our other buddies. Again, there's going to be a plethora of dials, accessories, custom heads, a bunch of stuff. Mythic Legions, Four Horsemen is going to be there selling their product. But just like Four Horsemen said, man, besides all that good stuff, right? Just a bond, man. It's just a good time to see each other and spend time with each other. And if you don't get to meet new people and get to know what they like and stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be a little bittersweet for me this year because I won't have my my boo with me. Yeah, but I'm definitely
it's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
Listen, it was devastating. As upset as everybody else is that I can't go, it was devastating for me to have to make that decision. It's just. I got fucking shit going on, man. I got too much money going out on things right now to be able to justify the trip.
And that
as much as I want to, it's heartbreaking.
And you know what though, as much as it's heartbreak, I commend you, Kevin, because you know what, you are a man's man. You've always been a man's man, and that's something I commend you for. And that
man.
I even feel bad. I even feel bad making you feel bad. Like I feel bad. I'm like, how dare you put your priorities before me? How dare you?
When I had known for like 2 weeks. I had been going back and forth, and I was like, I knew for about 2 weeks that I was going to have to make the call, and I just kept on hoping against hope, like I was going to be able to work it out. And then when I finally called Danny to tell him, like I had to get in the right mindset. Like I was upset to tell him. I had to go to Target. I had to go to Target and walk around fucking Target and like get my head in the headspace to be able to break it to him that I wasn't going to be able to go. And it was just, I did that on purpose so that I wouldn't get all emotional telling him that I couldn't go.
Yeah, no, it was definitely devastating. But like I said, I will definitely carry the A Worthy Addiction and Rowdy Boyz Spirit to Legion's Con, because you know me, what you see is what you get at Legion's Con, and I will be bringing my the spirit of my buddy there, and maybe him on a shirt. Who knows? You'll get surprised, trust me. But yeah, again, if you're not following Jedi Jack or JJE Toys, go check out his page, go check his stuff out, and again, all this stuff is going to be available at Legion's Con, but also online. So first come, first serve. Check his stuff out. And again, if you are interested in something in the future, give him a break after Legion's Con, because the man works hard and he has a work job and he has a life he has to take care of. But if you're ever interested in something and you have an idea, trust me, you will never go back. This man right here is he knows, he gets to know you, and that's it. Like he gets it right all the time. So definitely check him out and check his stuff out, man. I'm telling you, he's fucking talented. He's a jack of all trades, and I don't say that just because his name is Jedi Jack. He's literally a jack of all trades.
That's right.
Just a couple trending things real quick. I'm just gonna go over them really quick. Some movies. If you're into movies, we got a spooky season. There's a lot of great movies out in theaters now. One of them is Black Phone 2. It's playing right now. Doing really well. A lot of great reviews on it. A lot of people that I've spoken to said the movie's pretty good sequel. So definitely check out the Black Phone 2. It is out in theaters. Another indie film, Good Boy, a horror film based on the side of a pet, right? You know,
the perspective of the dog. And how terrifying is that? This fucking poor dog.
Right, because Shadow scares the shit out of me when he barks at something that I don't even fucking see. Like, that scares the shit out of me. So Good Boy is also out. And another movie that maybe you're interested in is Tron's Ares. That's out in theaters right now. So if you want to go check out Tron Ares, I'm hearing great things about it as well. So definitely go check that out, man.
Tron Ares, starring the best Joker ever.
Right. So, fellas, I have a game for you guys tonight.
Ooh.
So it's a this and that game, and this goes for the
Let
me get my chapstick. Let me get a chapstick first.
Pay-per-view only.
Right. So it said, life happens, brother. We understand. He said, no one's gonna mention Peacemaker. Hey,
I haven't had a chance to watch the second.
I haven't watched that either.
So yeah, Peacemaker 2, season 2. You can go check that out. Yes.
When it comes to spooky season and great movies, I just reminded myself last night because it was late and I was trying to find something to watch, like right before bed. And I was kind of winding down from doing Dio stuff, and I just wanted to turn something on. And I couldn't find anything, right?
Yeah.
And finally, after scroll, I was like, screw it. Blade, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that movie still holds up. Maybe the CGI.
Blade is fucking great.
That movie still blows half of the things that are put out now out of the water. The cinematography, the tint of everything, the way everything's colored, the acting in it's really good. I mean, Deacon Frost was freaking great. Wesley Snipes, there's only one Blade.
Yeah.
I mean, Hugh Jackman was Wolverine, but Wesley Snipes is Blade through and through.
Irreplaceable.
I think that's why they haven't put out this new Blade movie with what's his name?
Mahershala.
Like, he's a good actor, but he's not Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
The second one is badass. Highly plausible. I agree.
Yeah.
Blade is the shit. Yeah. All right, so fellas, we have a game of, and this is for the chat too. We have a game of this and that, and basically what the game is that you pick one or the other, and it's just very simple. I have 8 questions for you. They're not, 8 questions for you guys, and we're gonna start. And the first one is vacation or staycation. Which do you prefer?
Oh man, I'll go first. This is a no-brainer. I am a stay-at-home kind of guy. I don't like to go many places. I like to work, and then I like to come home and be in my comfy clothes and
there
relax.
you go.
I'm staycation all the way.
Staycation. All right. Jedi Jack, what are you?
I'm usually I there's a lot of vacation time I burn doing staycations, but a vacation going to somewhere to see new stuff or see people, to me that's where the memories are made.
Right. I'm also a vacation type of guy. I don't like anything about where I'm at. So, matter of fact, Legion's Con is going to be a vacation for me. Anytime that I get to go away and have a great time away from here, it's a vacation for me. So I am vacation. I am never staycation. I love being home.
Look,
but if I have the opportunity and the funds, I am definitely going away.
That's some bullshit right there, because you were supposed to come here to Florida for like
last
6 months and you ain't showed up yet.
Hey, well, listen, if I have the funds and it works, I can make it happen. You're right. You know what it is? I'm a little afraid because I don't put out on the first night. So I just want to make sure.
It's
for me with staycations, I feel like I have to defend it a little bit here. As humans, as adults in this world, we work so hard to make money to pay for our shit. And that's where all my shit is. All my shit that I make my money and pay for is all at my house. And when I'm at work, I don't get to enjoy my stuff. So I like to be, when I've got free time, I like to be at home with my things. As what's the dude, Executioner from the Thor movies, like, hey, behold my shit, like I like to be around my stuff.
I'm off for the next 2 weeks after this weekend, and the only place I'm going is to Legion's Con for 4 days. Other than that, I'm home.
There you go.
Yeah, I love it. I love being home. My house isn't that bad. I got a lot of work to do on it, but I like being home.
I like being home when it's rainy. What's a rainy day?
It's a good question though.
Here's another one. Rich and famous or rich and unknown? Would you rather be rich and famous and everybody knows you, or rich and unknown? Nobody knows you.
I want to be rich and unknown. I don't want anybody knowing I'm rich, because then you got fucking expectations from friends that you haven't seen in fucking decades. Now they know you're rich and they want your fucking. Well, we should get together and hang out. No, we shouldn't.
I agree. I'd rather be rich and unknown. You would never know I was rich. I would still drive my beat up car and I would still be living in the same place. Now, when it comes to like going away places and vacation, I'm going to whore out. I'm going to be purple car and fucking rhinestones on everything. A bikini, fucking Speedos with bikinis and everything. I'm going to be a fucking whore anywhere else I go. Jedi Jack.
Rich and unknown, and I will be vacationing still with a backpack and an old pair of shoes.
There you go. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Don't ask me for money.
Rich sounds good on paper. I don't know. I don't place as much value in. A lot of money.
Comfortable. I'd rather be comfortable and unknown. Not super rich, but not have to stress.
Right. I would be the idiot to like kind of like snitch on myself though, because like they'll be like, I'll be at lunch at work and they'll be like, what kind of water are you drinking? I was like, I'm drinking water from Niagara Falls right now. It
came from a glacier in Alaska.
Alaska water. This is water. This is melted glacier from the glacier that actually sunk the Titanic. That's what I'm drinking, right? I'm drinking rose and
salty and everything.
Salty and everything. That's me. But we got it says rich and famous for being unemployed. I mean unknown. Rich and unknown, the dumb stuff I do with money, right? Make me famous. Diggs. I believe that, Diggs. Next we got, what do we have? Owe money or owe a favor?
Well, I guess it depends on who you owe the favor to. I guess it depends on who you owe the money to as well. I'd rather owe a favor.
I'd rather owe a favor as well.
Yeah. You know what?
I owe enough money. I don't want to have to add anything. I don't want to add to it.
That's the adult talking. For real.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather owe the favor. Owing money is just like sterile.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I owe money to a credit card company or I owe money to, car loan or something. That's just, even if it's to a person, it's very sterile. If you owe somebody a favor,
what kind of faker?
What kind of adventure are you going to get out of that? It could be.
Depends on the favor.
Kevin calls me at 3 a.m. and goes, "Hey, man, bring some duct tape and some rope and a shovel. Don't ask any questions." I'm going to have some good stories out of that no matter what.
And I'm going to owe you a good favor.
Right.
Right. I think with a favor too, like you don't have to tell. Like it's something you could keep.
Exactly.
You could die with a favor.
That's
I've done a lot of favors that I'm going to die with.
Yeah.
All Diddy. All right, next one. We got
Diggs
camping.
Money for sure. I'm over 40. I ain't helping you move.
Camping or glamping? What do you prefer?
Oh man, listen, I am a old school hillbilly camping, roughing it kind of guy, and I always have been. I love camping. I like going to hunting camp and just fucking roughing it for a couple days. My wife also likes to camp, but she likes to glamp. And I will say it's not my preferred method of camping, but glamping has its benefits. You're comfortable as a motherfucker. You're very comfortable. Because my wife sets up when we go camping together, she sets it up like our tent, like a house. Got little end tables with battery powered lamps on them, collapsible table for eating, rolls a fucking rug out, a fan, a battery powered fan and everything. She likes to glamp. She likes to live it up.
What up, Chew?
What's up, Chew?
What's up, getting Cobra?
What's up, Cobra?
Go clamping. War.
He likes clamping. Yeah, he likes fucking.
You like the clamp? I like the clamp too.
Yeah, I like clamming.
I'm a glamping type of guy. I like to be comfortable.
Tracks. You look like a glamping kind of guy.
I am. I do. I gotta have. I'm a bougie bitch. I am a bougie bitch. He's like.
How about you, Jack? You a glamper or a camper?
I'm a camper, man. I just told you I'd rather just travel with a backpack, man. So when it comes to camping, just give me a tent and a campfire and I'm good.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah. I don't even need a tent. Give me a fucking piece of Tyvek house wrap and a roll of duct tape. I'll fucking make myself
I got a good Indian blanket, and a nice fire. I'm set.
Fuck that. Give me a fucking air mattress from Walmart.
I got I call it a bug out bag. It's not really a bug out bag. It's in my work vehicle, and it's because I'm a prepared man, and I know that someday there's going to be something crazy happening, and I don't even have a tent in my go bag though. It's just I have a big 10 by 10 section of Tyvek house wrap that you can fold it up real small, and it fucking fits in a backpack.
You do that in one of those emergency blankets, dude. That's all you need.
Yeah,
right.
The silver tinfoil blankets.
There used to be this show, and I can't remember what the fuck the show was called, but it was like a reality show, competition type show where you had to survive off of just what was around. Like they put these people in a compound. It was like an apocalyptic scenario. I can't remember what the fuck the show was called, but I want to do shit like that when I'm camping. Just have to survive off of what I can make and my own intelligence. And so if I'm going on my intelligence, I probably won't survive too long. But
I'll order Popeyes or something while I'm at camp. I'll have the DoorDash guy show up, and I'll come out of my robe, and I have this big ass tent with a tarp and shit, not even a air mattress. I'm like, did you get my food?
Boy, it's chilly out here. When do you turn the heat on?
Somebody start the fire or something. It says emergency blankets are only for emergencies. Anything you
anytime.
Hey, you can use them whenever you want.
Dude,
Nobody's gonna tell you what to do.
Dude, those if you get the right ones that fit in your pocket, the little Mylar ones.
He's not what's 5
They're
days.
super thick and they are warm. It seems weird that thin piece of tinfoil is pretty much, but that thing reflects so much heat. That thing will keep you warm.
I'm telling you, those things, they're really good for, like you said, and they are real condensed. But man, folding those motherfuckers back up after
Oh,
they've
don't
got
fold
them
it back
up.
up. No, that's why you buy like a
nightmare.
pack of 20 for like $5.
Fico. He says the Uber guy all hiking up there and shit. Been 3 days, sir. Why? It's like, did you get my stuff? Did you get the strips for me?
I can see
And then
Danny,
you know what? Danny opens the
up on-
bag and he's like, "The soup is cold."
Bring it back.
Danny's
Low
at the top
review.
of Mount Everest waiting for
One
his
star.
Chick-fil-A to be delivered.
Oh my god.
I'm giving you a
All
bad
right.
Yelp review.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys one more. Ready? Here we go. Let's see. This is a good one. Passenger or driver? Do you like to be a passenger princess, or would you like to be the driver? I personally like to drive. I really like anywhere I go. I like to be the driver. I like to drive. I like to be just whatever. I love to be the driver. I like to feel that. I like that control.
I prefer. It depends on who I'm with. Like if I'm with you, I'm all for being a passenger. If I'm with my wife, I am driving. I do not. I don't like it when my wife stresses me out when she drives. So it depends on who I'm with. But I drive all day for work. Like I'm always on the road for work. So I don't like to drive when it's like my days off.
Okay.
So it's a bit of both for me.
It just sends it back. He ain't coming with Rick Wallet. I am that petty. He says, I imagine Danny glamping is so luxurious, so I'm all in for glamping with only Danny. Hey, listen, bougie as fuck. You're gonna walk into my tent, and I'm gonna have like the cot, and I'm gonna have a nice mattress, and not even like fur. Like my shit will be like fake as fuck. Like, and I'll just be in there like with the little cigar with the pipe, and I'm like, it's a little.
You know what? Though, this fucking guy, he's not even gonna have a real cigar. It's gonna be like one of them blue bubblegum ones that say it's a boy.
Right. I'll come out when he start. It's like, Kevin, did you start the s'mores? It's a little chilly out here. I want to go to bed early. Oh, fuck it. Let's do one more. All right, ready? Roommates or live alone? Would you rather a roommate or live alone? Me personally, I love to be like Legion's kind of is probably the only time I love to be alone. I personally, Axel Worthy, we had a whole bed we could have shared, and I did not sleep on that bed. I love to be alone.
Bitch, wouldn't
I like my own, I love my own space. I don't know what it is. You know what it is?
I wouldn't want a roommate now. Like
right.
I meant when I was younger, I had roommates, but I got a family. I wouldn't want just like another random adult living with me as a roommate. Now it'd be uncomfortable because I like to walk around my house fucking naked every chance that I can. So like it'd be awkward for another adult to be my roommate and walk in on that. I'm sure.
Right. And plus, like, I don't think I'm too bougie. I don't think I want anybody. Like, there's a certain way I wash my dishes. Is that Jack? Would you rather a roommate or alone?
Do I get to pick male or female?
Whatever.
You can pick your roommate. Yeah.
That changes.
Preferences.
It does change things. Yeah.
It would be hard. It would be hard to have a legit, like, no bullshit, like to have a legit female. Y'all didn't share the bed because y'all didn't get onto a bad set. No, it would be weird. Like, honestly, like, all jokes aside, like, it would be weird for me to have a roommate. Like, maybe the last year of my marriage we were kind of like roommates. I didn't mean that. I'm joking. No. But like it would be weird because I think it would bother me a little bit just to like have a female roommate, only because it's like I don't know, sometimes, and nothing against some women are not as neat and clean as
true.
Guys do it better sometimes. Guys do it better. They're and like there's certain things, there's little pet peeves that I have, like I don't like like I have a thing about like when I don't know, it's like there's a certain way you got to keep the seat warm in the toilet, like the toilet seat warm, and like if you sit in there for too long, like hear me out. So like if I'm rooming with a lady, right, and she's using the bathroom, like I'll be pissed if I go sit to go take a shit and one side is warm and the other side is cold. I was like, that's fucking uneven. What's wrong with your ass? Is something wrong with you? Like, do you have an uneven ass? So
how does that happen? How does only half the toilet seat get? What?
You tell me. That's
Obviously,
like,
you've experienced it. That's why we're asking.
I have. No. I'm saying no. I am. Listen, hear me out. So I went to like a years ago. I went to like a college summit, right? Like we were visiting colleges, and I went to a college summit, and like there was this one restroom in the hall where everybody was like kind of having like meetings and stuff, right? And there was a lady that went inside, and she kind of like, you know, they sit to urine, whatever, that's their business, none of my business. But I went to go do my thing. Like I went to go take a shit. Yeah. So when I sat down, it was weird. Like one side of the fucking like toilet was warm as fuck, but then the other side was cold. That breaks the trust. Like there's trust issues there. Like I'm like, I can't. You're wishy-washy. I don't know. That kind of throws me off. Like it's weird. Like I know I'm a weird person. It's just little things bother me. Like I pick up on little things. Like if believe it, like no bullshit. Like a certain way a woman holds a cup bothers me.
I think you're missing the point of what was going on there.
I think I'm missing a lot of shit.
So, scientifically breaking this down, she was leaning to one side the whole time because it was bad, right? Yeah, so she's got one cheek off so she can get this because she had the CGCs. You know what the CGCs are, right?
What is the CGCs?
That's
the grading, right? That's the grading from the comic books, right?
No, it's the can't get clean.
Right? Yeah.
It's just the constant wipe. So like one cheek's already off the whole time. So that one's cooling down that side.
That makes sense.
So see, you were projecting some negativity on somebody going.
No, she was in there fighting for her life, trying to get.
Time out. No. Hear me out. Now this will make or break her. Ready? How many times does she wipe?
Until she's done, hopefully.
Yeah.
How many times is that?
However many it takes. There ain't a right or wrong number there.
It's like
if you're a human, listen. If you're a human being, and you wipe, if you're a human being, a guy, I'm gonna say a guy. If you're a guy and you go to the bathroom, you take a shit, and you only wipe twice, we can't be friends.
No.
It needs to be like your asshole needs to hurt. That's how I know.
Well, I don't know about that, but like it definitely needs to be clean. You can smell it. You can smell it on people.
Magical one.
Chicks are weird. Yo, that's true. I'm bullshit, guys. I'm just fucking around.
I have pet peeves though about living with people.
No, with ladies is different. No, ladies is different.
My biggest pet peeves. I got 2 bathrooms in my house, and one of my biggest pet peeves is the bathroom that the kids use. If I have to go in there for whatever reason, I'll walk in that fucking bathroom, and I swear to God, every time I walk in there, that toilet is full of piss. Neither of these boys will flush that fucking toilet. And it's like, what? Right. We don't live in the 1800s where you have to let it mellow. Like, you fucking flush that shit as much as you need to, buddy. Like, we have a well. We're not going to run out of water. Just flush the fucking thing. Well, like, no, seriously.
You're outside.
Well, I'd rather they go outside. I'm fine with that. That's actually how I taught my youngest son to pee standing up. Is I just made him do it outside. Because he would think that he had to go in and sit down, and you don't have to. You're a man. If you can't aim it, then we practice outside. I'll put a big rock down, hold on to that little fucking thing, and aim it at that rock. That's all you gotta do.
I've mentioned this before, and this is the honest truth. You know how manly Jedi Jack is? Jedi Jack will take a shit, right? And if he feels like he needs no. He takes a shit, but when he feels like he needs to pee, he is so manly he gets up and pees like a man and then sits back down. That's how fucking manly he is. He is an aggressive wiper, confirmed. He's like, fuck this. I'm not sitting down to do this. I don't give a fuck. I sent the picture earlier to our chat of me taking a shit. And like, that's my little happy place. Like it's
Yeah.
secluded.
And you know what?
Nobody's around.
This guy he'd sent a picture of him. It was a picture of him taking a shit, but he took a picture while he was taking a shit, and he was doing it in a fucking public bathroom, like a
It's not well.
fucking
Time out.
barbarian.
It wasn't a public bathroom. It was the doctor. I know a doctor who has an office. He lets me use his bathroom.
Fuck that, dude. I haven't taken.
And guess what? And guess what? His seat smells like fucking pine saw. That shit is so good. I swear. He must have the cleanest ass cheeks ever. Like there must be a rim.
Warm on both sides.
Yes.
Always.
And he leaves no hairs. I hate going to a toilet seat and there's like a fucking hair hanging. I'm like, fuck.
Bro, I won't take a shit in public. Like not a doctor's nothing. Like if I'm home or if I'm at work and I can't get home, I have a fucking bucket in my truck. This is no lie. It's a fucking bucket for taking a shit. It's all it is. It's like got a foam noodle around the, you put a bag in it and then you put the foam noodle around it. And I got fucking dude wipes in the van. I got a big cargo van. I'll get right in the back of the van and I'll take a shit there before I will go into a store.
We went off the rails so bad. He's a Denny Park dog man. He likes smelling bull butts. I can't even say it. Oh my god. Well, that was a game, guys. Thank you.
That was a great game.
We are at a portion of our show where we like to get back. And what is that, Unworthy? That is what? The
hashtag AWA_weekly fix. Use that hashtag on Instagram on any of your posts. Anything you want to show it off, use the tag. We'll fucking show it off. We'll promote you. We will support you unless you have a toilet seat that is only warm on one side. We won't support that kind of shenaniganry here. We get down with a lot of shit, but we will not get down with that. So if your seat is only warm on one side, don't fucking bother using that hashtag.
If you're at Legion's Con and you go take a shit and I sit on it and it's warm, we stop being friends. I swear. I'm going to get you kicked out of the convention. I'm gonna piss on your beer or something. We're gonna stop being friends. He says he's dying. Fuckery at its best. Only rowdies. So weekly fix for my weekly fix this week. I wanted to showcase something really quick. Let me it's I think the window's closed right now, but I thought it was an awesome thing. So shout out to Raven's Eye Studios. He had this thing going on. I'm assuming the window's closed already. So Raven's Legion's Con delivery service. Well, basically what he was doing was he was basically helping those who couldn't make it to Legion's Con, and he was helping them out and getting figures for them and accessories or whatever he was getting. But the fact that this man takes the time to, like, again, just like Jedi Jack, the fact that this man takes the time to think of others before he thinks that says a lot about him. So I wanted to showcase him tonight and say thank you for doing this. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it for me, but thank you for doing this because we need more people like you to do that. And I remember when Raven first started, kind of when I first met him, and listen, he's always been a great solid guy. The same guy always. So definitely go check out Ravens Across the Sands and the horror show that he has with Lights, Camera, Action Figures, and go check them out, man. They amazing stuff. So definitely check them out. And hey, shout out. So he's my weekly fix for this week. I wanted to shout him out.
Yeah, that does a lot for the community, man.
Yes,
he really does. Donald's a hell of a stand-up dude.
He's a hell of a stand-up dude, man.
Yes, and for myself, for this week, I wanted to showcase LaDonda. We've showcased her page before. She's been doing the October. Is that what it's called? The ACBA. And man, she's been putting up posts every day. I respect the hustle. Everybody that is doing the that October where it's like 30 days of themes and stuff. I wanted to show off a couple of these pictures that she has posted for this month. Go check out
LaDonda.
All of these posts, every day this month, new picture, and it's insane. The dedication to being able to come up with something. I've dabbled in this sort of thing myself. trying to come up with something each day of a month, and it's fucking tough. So I respect it. I wanted to give credit to LaDonda for all the awesome toy photography she's been doing. Make sure you go check out LaDonda's page on Instagram. It's
definitely.
Make sure I bring that back up to the top. It's LA.Donda. And what does Donda mean? Doesn't that mean when or where? Or no, it's donde.
La donde. Yeah, I think so. Well, in Spanish, donde means like when, where.
Where, yeah. Yeah, because that's what I was saying to you. Anytime I couldn't find you at Legion's Con, I'd text you and say, donde.
I thought you said ding dong. I was like, yeah, it's between my legs.
So that's what I wanted to show off. With Donda. Go check out their page. And before Diggs has a chance to ask, if you choose not to follow Jedi Jack and go check out his page, and JJE Toys, if you choose not to go check out LaDonda, and if you choose not to go check out Raven's Eye Studios, what you can do is get yourself a big, like in those knee-high socks, you know what I mean? And then you can put a couple bars of soap in there, not wet bars of soap. It's got to be brand new right out of the box. Mm-hmm. Put like 4 or 5 bars of soap in this sock. Then you swing it like this and make sure you hit yourself right in the fucking mouth with it for not following these people.
Oh my God. Jedi Jack, do you have anybody you would like to shout out tonight?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
These two guys right here.
Thank you.
For keeping this show alive, for always showing support to the community. You know, I think there's so many of us that, you know, I mean, there's plenty of shows. I mean, and everybody's shows are great. Not to take it away. But you guys do such a great job of, you know, showing appreciation across the board for everybody, you know, and
we are pretty
always making it fun.
It's always good to hear how great we are.
Sometimes, you know, when you guys like do the stuff where you guys are just like, hey, let's just hang out tonight, you know. Absolutely. You know, it's kind of like it's where we hang out before we get to see each other in person at Legion's Con.
Right.
So it's always nice, and so thank you guys.
Oh, thank you, man. We appreciate it. Yeah.
I always like it. I always like it when people give me praise.
You know what?
I don't insist on people praising me, and I'm not going to say I don't deserve a little bit of praise, but it's always nice to hear.
And thank you, and I appreciate that. I know Jedi Jack keeps both sides of the toilet seat warm. Thank you, Jedi Jack. You are. I
sit pretty level.
Dig says, if you weren't already following all these P's, what are you really doing? Hey, Diggs,
that's right.
Diggs, I can't wait to see you, Diggs. I want to give you a big hug, like a I want to give you like a panda hug.
Yes. I'm expecting Diggs Figs to mail me a can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast so we can drink it on a video call or something, since I can't be there.
It's not a Legion's kind of weekend if, you know, Danny doesn't get somebody pregnant. So
get ready. I'm gonna get somebody. Oh man, so Unworthy, are we able to get like music going here?
Music? Like what kind of
music? Like music, like dancing music. Are we ready to get dancing music? We're ready to get some dancing music. I don't have a quote tonight, but I kind of want to end the night with just a little bit of
I don't have any
anything spicy. Anything like can
here, this is the only music we got.
There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, but more importantly, make sure you following Jedi Jack, JJE Toys. Check his table out if you're going to Legion's Con. Make sure you are showing my buddy here some love, because I love this man. I love him with all my heart. He's great. And we appreciate everybody's love and support.
That's loud as hell.
But with that being said, I don't have a quote for tonight. But if anybody wants to say a quote tonight, I was feeling myself.
Shit, I have a quote.
Yes, let's hear it.
What, motherfucker?
Guess what? That's not the right one. Hold on. Damn, that's not the right one. Fuck, never mind. I can't find it. I don't have a quote either.
Release more toy. I got you. Hey, I have one planned for Legion's Con, by the way. I have one planned. So if you're down to do a video with me, we can make it happen. Kevin, I might have to ask you to send me a video of your answer as
ooh.
well, because I gotta incorporate you in one way or
it.
another.
I got it. Saturday, Legions Con, 1 p.m. dance off at my table.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Dan's gonna be out there with a piece of cardboard serving motherfuckers.
Oh man, well listen, everybody that tuned in, thank you so much and checking it and hanging out with us.
Right.
Can't wait to see the buddies at Legions Con, and can't wait to see what everybody brings. But much love to everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And listen, we'll catch you guys next week for another brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction. So
All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button
Click that notification bell
for more